Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, no mask, no ride. No mask, no ride. That's one thing I wish we can do without. But since we have it here, uh, it's a blessing. Why not? Anyway, man, this is a continuation of my series of enhancing your senses. You feel me? And I want people to know, I mean, don't be judging me, man. They said that shall not judge, man. That shall not judge, man. Don't be quick to make decisions of your emotions. Feel me? I can do this all day. Let's get it. The information is there. Why not give it? Niggas always want to ask me, why you so forgiving? How you so calm? How do you do it? How this? How that? So I'm just trying, let y'all into a piece of my mind so y'all can understand that this is, requires a lot of work and just the information is there, but we just not utilizing it on ourselves. We try and use it on somebody else, and it's like, it's like it's a lot to uncover. You feel me? It's a lot, man. You just gotta use it in different ways. And when I say enhance your senses, there's a story in the Bible where it involved Elijah, and it was at the end of Elijah's reign, right? And Elijah was very old, and he had a servant who was supposed to be taking his position. And God already told Elijah that his reign as a prophet was coming to an end, and that one of his students was going to be the one who was going to be not. I don't know whether it was one of his students. I don't know the names like that. I'm not good with the Bible. I only take the message. I don't really. I'm not as. I'm not astute. Let that bus pass. I'm not. I don't want to be yelling and talking over a noise. You feel me? This is all about enhancing your senses, being mature, and knowing these things. So the servant, the guy called out to the servant, and the servant associated God's voice with Elijah's voice. And the reason why the servant did that is because, like I said earlier, positions. You feel me? He had a position in his circle. Elijah was his leader. So when God spoke, when God called them out, he heard. It plays through that position. You feel me? Understand what I'm saying? It plays through that position. So when God called upon him, he heard God's voice in Elijah's tone. So he went to Elijah the first time and told Elijah, "Hey, master, did you call me?" Elijah was like, "Nah, I ain't call you, nigga. Fuck out of here, man. I'm trying to sleep over here. I'm old. I need my rest." You feel me? Elijah told him that. The Bible smoothed it up a little bit. So the servant went back to sleep, and God called them again. Then he went back to Elijah again, and he's like, Master, did you call me? Elijah was like, No, I did not call you, man. What's wrong with this kid, man? Fuck, he's disturbing me, bro. So he went back to sleep again, and God called them again, and he went again. This is where obedience come in. You have to You have to be very obedient to your senses. So he went back to Elijah again for the third time. Elijah being experienced in that area, that's why I talk to you about experience matter. Elijah being experienced in that area, Elijah knew right away that God was the one calling him, and he told his servant, I forgot his name, I'm sorry about that. But then Elijah told his servants, the next time you hear that voice, say that God, in the words, I'm phrasing it. Don't quote me though. He basically said, I am your servant and I'm here to serve. And that type of word, like I'm here, I hear you, my Lord, like that. So when next time when God called them, he knew the difference. You feel me? And that's the thing I was telling you about. As you even it would, they gave you a brief description of your senses maturing as you go along. He happened to have somebody like Elijah in his circle where he can utilize and extract that information. You feel me? So in that moment, his listening enhanced, his perspective enhanced in that moment. Because when Elijah gave him that gem, he was like, "Oh, okay, that was God calling me." So sometimes God can be calling you, and you can associate that voice with something that you place in a high regard. You feel me? God will come through. If you place your mother in a high regard, God will come through in your mother's voice. If you place your bishop or your pastor in a high regard, God will come through in a high voice. Vice versa, the same way too. If you're serving the devil and you doing all these things, guess what? The devil will speak through to you through the music that you're listening to, through the things that you do that you're not supposed to be doing. These are the things that's in your life that's already positioned that you cannot get away from. This is who you are as a person. So the servant, basically, long story short, senses enhanced, it increased. You feel me? Because he was already positioned himself to do so. That's what I'm saying. All this people be canceling cultures and everything else. Dude, don't be too quick to cancel people. You do not know that the things that you go through are there to help you grow. You feel me? Literally. It doesn't necessarily if you need to put people in timeout, then do so. You feel me? Put yourself in timeout. Remove yourself from those who does not enhance you in any form or shape. You feel me? So what I'm basically saying, I remember that story in the Bible. And I'm like, actually is this is this is what I got from this story, that we need to, as we grow as people, if you want to basically better your life and you want that good vibe and all this shit, don't forget about your senses. Do not forget about the way you listen. Be a better listener. Be a better be a better speaker. You feel me? Be be better in everything that you do by using your senses very wisely. You feel me? So I just wanted to share that with you. I was gonna do this shit 10 minutes, but I guess I did it under 7. I mean, under 10 for the first time. It's at 7, but it might go to, as we talking. So, so you feel me? Like, these are the things that I want people just hear me sometimes and be like, what the fuck did he just say? Maybe, even even if you're older than me and you probably didn't hear it right, maybe you needed to let it sit. Come back to it again and hear it again. You feel me? Because my intentions are always good. So I know when I say something, I mean no harm. You feel me? So I know when I say something, it came from a good place. You feel me? You might not take it that well this time, but let it sit. Let it marinate. You feel me? Let it cook well. You feel me? Then come back to it. Visit it again like a scripture. Once you visit it again, you get to understand, okay, this is what he meant. Because if Elijah's servant, the first time when he went, and Elijah told him, I didn't call you, and he ignored it for the rest of that, then he will ignore his what is it called? His calling. You feel me? If he would have ignored those voices and he was in obedience and trying to figure out himself in that moment, he would ignore his calling. But he his listening got better. You feel me? Don't listen to them. That's what the devil does. He's in a position where the devil can use him, you feel me, to be a disruptive figure. You understand? That's the position that he playing. This is the reason why it was so easy for people to to get into this kind of act, because it was so easy, because they was in those positions, they was playing their part. So every part that you play, be faithful to that part, because when you are needed, you will be called upon. You feel me? That's why I play my part so well. You feel me? I don't try to do nothing that I'm not. I do what I need to do, and that's that. And when God needs you, and you keep doing what you need to do, even if you don't believe in God, and you just want to you just want to be a better person, you believe in being a good person, you should still stay faithful to yourself then, if you don't believe in God. You feel me? And that's on you. You feel me? I can't judge you for not believing in God. We all have our own understanding, our own perspective of how we understand the Creator. You feel me? We all have it. You know what I mean? Even a scientist who doesn't believe in God is also serving a purpose. You feel me? He's just there to serve that purpose through that realm of thinking. And he's gonna help somebody down the line that needs to be helped or can be used in that aspect of things. Better pass, better pass. Feel me? So people that just walk around and want it's like some of these people are so insecure that they have to do these things just to feel relevant. You feel me? And they are all forgiven by me, of course. But there's a cause and effect for everything. Everything else that you do for, everything that you do, and you place yourself in that position, you'll be judged for, and you'll be judged accordingly to the things that you do. If this the amount of force that you use will be the same force that be used upon you. You dig? So even if you're a child and you think, oh, I'm just doing this because nah, you have to pay for it. You feel me? You have to pay for it. It's like breaking a glass. You have to sweep it. You feel me? And that is what it is. That's if you spill a milk, you have to wipe it. In the simplest term. You feel me? But anyway, that's all I had to say about that. About enhancing. I'm gonna do a whole series on that. I got a few series that I can be doing on that. But every time a word comes to me about enhancing your senses and being a better person, and you being a better, just these are the things that you use to extract information. So it might need some filtering. You might have to change your filter. You feel me? You might have to. You feel me? I don't mean literally going to the hospital and doing all that stuff and everything else like that. Because and and ignorant. If you ignorant, right, and you get a lot of money, guess what? You're gonna be more ignorant. So you going to the hospital and doing that stuff, it's cool. You can do that, but you just gonna see more of what you're seeing. The work comes from within yourself. You have to be willing to do the work. Faith without work is dead. So the work has to be done. You have to do the work. You have to do the work upon yourself. You feel me? You attacking me is not gonna bring your life to any. It's not gonna make you any better as a person. You feel me? At the end of the day, you still gotta face your own problems. And one of the ways of facing your own problems is paying attention to things that you already have on you already. You have everything that you want. You have everything that you jealous of me of. You have it too. You feel me? And that's all you gotta do. I mean, I don't know. I do the video every day, so I don't know why I'm getting so much response today. It must be something. Must be. Yeah. But yeah, I record for 13 minutes now. I think that's all I'm gonna give you out right now because that's all I have. I'm not gonna stretch it. You feel me? You know what I mean? Alright, man.